in your own words. People say that to you. You know when you hear that a lot in a classroom or in a courtroom, they'll say to you, tell us in your own words. Do you have your own words?
Oh shit, 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 oh shit.
Bob Arum just exposed Top Rank and Shakur Stevenson for ducking Devin Haney, Frank Martin, and Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, let's talk.
Gotcha, bitch.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Bob, how do you avoid a scenario with Shakur where it's like Terrence, where like he inevitably has to go to TBC to make a tank?
He doesn't have to go to TBC because we control a lot of the money now, and as you can see by the fight in Saudi Arabia. And money makes the world go around in boxing.
See, that's you right there. I see this your shit. Smell that. That's you.
So then what Bob Arum said to you is he could have gave Shakur Stevenson more money to fight Devin Haney. That's what Bob Arum just said to you. Bob Arum is the one that refused to give Shakur Stevenson more money to fight Devin Haney because Bob Arum didn't want Shakur Stevenson to fight Devin Haney. If Bob Arum would have wanted that fight, they would have fought Shakur Stevenson instead of Vasyl Lomachenko. Bob Arum didn't want that fight. Bob Arum is the one that offered the 25%. Devin just agreed to it. It was Bob Arum. Bob Arum relayed that to Shakur Stevenson. Bob Arum told Shakur, you're only worth 25%. Devin is the one that upped it. Yeah, you was only worth 25% of the purse. Devin was going to give you 25% of everything. But Bob Arum is the one that controlled the money. So Shakur Stevenson could have went back to Bob Arum because money makes the world go round. Yeah, so you, Shakur, could have went to Bob Arum and not Mauricio Sulaiman. Because Mauricio Sulaiman's going to Bob Arum too. Because Mauricio knows where the bank is at. Yeah, that's why Lomachenko was able to become the WBC franchise champion without ever even holding a WBC belt in his entire life. He probably walked by one, you know what I'm saying? But he never held one his entire life. Yeah, because money makes the world go around. All right, cool. So, if money makes the world go round, and you guys control a lot of the money now, why didn't you give Frank Martin more money? Why didn't you give Frank Martin more money? Why didn't you give it? It's not yours. Proven by the fight in Saudi Arabia. Oh, okay. All right, cool. No problem. So then why didn't you give Frank Martin more money? Frank Martin ain't asking for Arab money. He was just asking for a little bit more than what he got. Why didn't you give him a little bit more than what he got? Why? It's not your money. You said you control the bag. That's what you just said. You control the bag. Money makes the world go round and you control the bag. Top Rank now controls the bag. Those are your words. This is not my words. Those are Bob Arum's words. So if Top Rank now controls the bag, in your words, Top Rank now controls the bag. Top Rank is the one getting to the money now. Why didn't you give Frank Martin more money? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you give Shakur Stevenson more money to fight Devin Haney? Why didn't you do that? Because Shakur Stevenson wanted more money. So if Shakur Stevenson wanted more money, why did you give it to him? If money makes the world go round and we control a lot of the money proven by the fight in Saudi Arabia. Okay, cool, no problem. If you control a lot of the money proven by the fight in Saudi Arabia, then why didn't you give Shakur Stevenson more money to fight Devin? Why? Notice he did not say the WBC controls the money. Notice he did not say the WBC dictates the bag based on the fight in Saudi Arabia. He did not say that. He said they do. Top Rank. Him. ESPN and Top Rank. Him. Them. They do. So why didn't you give Shakur more money to fight Devin? Devin was cool with his end. Why didn't you make Shakur cool with his end? Shakur was cool with his end against Frank Martin. Why didn't you make Frank Martin cool with his end? You got the bag. Why didn't you make it? Why ain't Shakur Stevenson fighting Gervonta Tank Davis the beginning of next year? You know, because Tank said, well, you know, I'm working on my private life and, you know, I'll see y'all at the beginning of next year. Okay, cool. So why isn't Bob Arum with all this money making the Gervonta Tank Davis fight? Why isn't he making it with all this money? Why isn't he doing it? You can just say, hey, look, you guys can pay Tank. Don't worry about paying Shakur nothing. Because if you remember, motherfucking goofy ass motherfucking Leonard Ellerby, Tank gotta pay you what you weigh. He gotta pay you what you weigh. Last I checked, motherfucking Devin weighed 135 pounds, but so I'm guessing you gotta pay this man 135 what, million? 135,000? What? Whatever. But he gotta pay you. Listen, it's the business. He gotta pay you what you weigh. Well, no, you don't. Because if Bob Arum says, and money makes the world go round, well, the only person that Bob Arum has to worry about paying is Shakur Stevenson. Leonard Ellerby, Floyd Mayweather can pay Tank Davis. You pay him what you want. We'll pay Shakur. Let's make the fight. What a grand and great idea. What a grand and great idea. Oh, not one person is not putting up the bag. It's a joint venture. One person is not putting up the money. This is what we'll do. We'll sell it, all of our pay-per-views on ESPN. Okay? Gervonta Tank Davis, you guys can sell all of your pay-per-views on Showtime, Fox, or PBC. Whichever one y'all want. However PBC wants to do it. Showtime, Fox, FS1, Animal Planet. Whatever y'all want to do, you sell your pay-per-views on that network. We'll sell Shakur's pay-per-views on ESPN. Whatever we make on ESPN is for Shakur and me. Whatever you make on Showtime, FS1, wherever y'all want to do it. Wherever you make over there, that's Tank's bag. Let's see who sells more. Blatantly say, here, if you want to buy this fight for Tank Davis, bam, buy it over here. If you want to buy this fight for Shakur Stevenson, bam, buy it over here. Super simple. Super simple. Let's see how big of a star Tank is. Let's see how big of a star Shakur is. We got Shakur versus Tank. Don't worry about the money, because the money makes the world go round. You can pay Tank whatever the fuck you want. We'll take care of Shakur. We got Shakur over here. I don't got to worry about your bag. We ain't got to worry about your money. We ain't got to worry about PBC, where y'all getting y'all bag from. Do what y'all do. Go ahead. And as a matter of fact, they should make more fights like that. But whatever. That's a whole other conversation. That's something that Devin Haney started. Whatever. I know y'all won't give him no credit for it, but he did. But whatever. whatever. But now with Bob Arum is saying he got the money, someone tell me what the excuse is why you can't fight Tank Davis. Why can't, if you're saying you got the bag, then why can't you send the offer? Don't get quiet on me now. Don't start maneuvering around now. No. If Top Rank, ESPN, motherfucking bum-ass Bob Arum, if you got the bag, if you control the money, you control the fight. If you got the bag, then you send the contract. If you got the money, you got the backing, it's backing you. If you want Shakur versus Tank, then send him an offer. Because that's what you just said. Money makes the world go round. Fine, so send him an offer. Send him an offer. You sent Shakur an offer to fight Devin. Send Tank an offer. Yeah, send Tank an offer. What's the problem? What's the problem? No revisiting Frank Martin fight. Frank ain't going nowhere. He's still at 35. Now that you got the money and you know what Frank wanted, why can't you fight him next? So we will never fight Frank ever again? Oh, Frank Martin is off the table. It's never going to happen. Never. Well, if that's the case, then there shouldn't have been no Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight. Because Terrence Crawford asked for more money after agreeing to all terms, didn't ask for more. So there should never been a fucking Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight. So I'm expecting, if Shakur is successful, I'm expecting the Frank Martin fight next. I'm expecting it because you got the bag. And if it's not Frank Martin, then I'm expecting Gervonta Tank Davis next because you got the bag. The money's with you. You got the money. Then I'm expecting you to send Tank an offer. I'm expecting you to fight Frank Martin next. You know what he wants. You know exactly what he wants. You can literally send this man exactly what he asked for. Exactly. Listen, we was going to give you $1 million. You wanted 1.5, 2. Here you go. It's not my money. It's not my money. You wanted 1.5 million, 2. Here you go. Here's $2 million. Here's $2 million. Take $2 million. You wanted $2 million. We offered you 1. You want 2. Here's 2. Here you go. You're fighting Frank Martin next. You're fighting Shakur Stevenson next. If Shakur Stevenson beats Edwin De Los Santos, you're fighting Shakur Stevenson next. There you go. Here you go. No, let me guess. The Top Rank way is to say, Danny Garcia, we offered you a contract. You turned it down. That's it. Keith Thurman, you asked for too much money. That's it. Like the fuck we supposed to know what the hell you want through mind read. We should read Keith Thurman's mind and know that Keith Thurman wants this amount of money. The motherfucker said, give me this. And you, oh, well, man, asked for too much money. That's it. He asked for too much money. He asked for too much. Danny Garcia, we're offering you $3 million. Oh, that's not enough? You made it to fight Rod Salka? Well, then you don't want to fight then. So I guess you don't want to fight. You ducking. Danny Garcia, you ducking because you don't take $3 million, although you made it to fight Rod Salka. You ducking. So Danny Garcia is ducking for not taking $3 million, but Terrence Crawford didn't duck. Terrence Crawford never ducked Errol Spence, though. He never ducked Errol Spence for not taking the offer that they gave to him. He never ducked. One of the 3. Yeah, Terrence Crawford never ducked, but Danny Garcia, you ducked because we offered you $3 million flat and you turned it down because you made it to fight Rod Salka. So you ducked it. You ducked Terrence Crawford. You ducked. But the fucking the multi-fight deal, the two fight with a guarantee that you turned down. All of that. The other deal that you turned down because you wanted transparency. All of those deals, none of that is ducked. But Danny Garcia, you turned down $3 million, so you ducked. Well, guess what, y'all? That is all out the picture now. Because according to this man, in his own words, Top Rank now controls the money. So if Top Rank controls the money, then you duck Devin Haney. If Top Rank controls the money, then you could have gave Frank Martin more because you ducked Frank Martin. If Top Rank controls the money, then you should be fighting Gervonta Tank Davis next. You should not have to worry about getting no fights if Top Rank controls the money. Because it's prize fighting. and fighters are asking for the prize. So if you got the prize and they're asking for the prize and you can give them the prize to make the fight, then what's holding up the fight? But I know, somehow, some way, you motherfuckers will come in here and you'll spin this to everybody else except for Bob Arum and Shakur Stevenson. You'll spin it to everywhere else. When the man told you, they got the bag. They do. They get the money. So if they get the money, then there is no fight that they cannot make because they got the money. So if you want to fight Frank Martin, you could have offered him the money. If you want to fight Devin Haney, you could have gave Shakur Stevenson the money he was looking for. And if you want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, then ask the nigga what the fuck he wants to make the fight and send it. But let me guess, y'all don't want to talk about that. I know. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.